What?
What are we doing? Walking like idiots?
Yeah,
Wasting our feet. We should segways. Government-issued segways is what we need.
Especially here, where there's all these people just walking and falling.
I know.
All right, Mr. Jacqueline, can you tell us what is the big deal here at GenCon 2015 from Asmodee?
You want to know...
Current employees.
You want to know... Okay, so I'll tell you about Mysterium, because Mysterium is easily our biggest hit.
Now, also tell us what you cannot do with Mysterium today.
You cannot buy Mysterium. Yes.
In fact, we cannot even play Mysterium because
I have no... I pulled this away from a weaker customer and was able to wrestle the box top away. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, like a Mysterium, it's the English language version of the Polish game, and it's got updated art, some updated rules.
Which Polish game would that be?
Don't make me say it. Nice,
all right.
Yeah. And it is it got updated art, beautiful art, new cards and everything like that. Some updated gameplay. It's kind of a reverse in that you'll be looking for a suspect first, and then a location, and then a weapon.
Right.
And also, it's got the neatest thing that it's added is the clairvoyancy track.
Yes.
And so what that does is that keeps players involved throughout the entire course of the game and makes you much more invested in the interpretations other people make.
Okay, let's walk that way and see a game in progress for a second. I just want to look at the new art.
You want me to come with you?
Yeah, you come with.
Okay.
Or don't drop things. All right, we're coming with. So this is a group that's playing Mysterium here. As you can see, the art looks amazing, new art. And there is also a new character screen over there that holds all the cards for the ghost. So it makes it so much easier to manage all the dreams that you've given people or are going to give people, etc.
We can go to the other side of the screen and see who the different suspects are.
Yeah. And then we'll make sure that everybody else doesn't know.
So one of the neat things here is the envelopes where the cards go into. Like very easily, the ghost can look at this and see, the suspect, the location, and the weapon. And so what's good about that is you're not constantly picking up the different piles as you do it, as you would normally have to do as the ghost. It's just a very quick reference to it, and you can very quickly see also it tells you which character is which, but just by color coding. So you can just easier to in general, just streamlined.
Yeah.
A few little graphic design changes that make it a little bit more straightforward to play.
Excellent.
So,
hey, let's go back to the table and see what other games you guys have that are new for this year.
Come on.
Yeah.
So we've got two expansions for 5 tribes, the Artisans of Naquila, and you're going to look at this. It adds a new tribe, the Artisans, which will allow you to get different items. Yep, and new city tiles as well as tents. And I know you're looking at this and saying, wait a minute, shouldn't it be called 6 tribes? And despite the fact that there is a 6th tribe, and we know how to do math, it is still 5 tribes. I mean, it's the original 5, so we're going to respect that. And we got Takenoko Chibis, which takes the cutest game ever made and makes it cuter by adding little baby pandas and a mama panda. And so what's going to happen in this game is Mama Panda is going to move around the board, and if she ends on the same spot as Papa Panda, she's going to discard a piece of bamboo from her stomach, and that's going to produce a baby panda, just like in real life.
Right.
So, yeah, does
art imitate life, or does life imitate art?
The science is sound on this one, and so, yeah.
What about this one? I think that Josh and Tim are going to try to play this game soon.
So Queen's Architect, this is the brain burner game that we're putting out this year. So it ends up being very simple. Like once the information clicks for you, it is pretty easy to do. But you may spend the first 15 minutes, first couple moves of the game going, what the heck am I doing here? And then all of a sudden, it'll all kind of click into place once you've kind of gone through all the different actions you can do. You're going to be hiring workers. You're going to be selecting actions on your board as you go along. And depending how much you pay for your workers, you're going to get more and more actions out of them. And as you activate them, they are going to rotate and use up the actions that you have for them. And ultimately, you're trying to get enough points to get to the top. You're going to be moving around the board on your different carriages and going to different towns and architecturing stuff for the queen. So very cool game. Yeah.
It's only going to be about less than 10 minutes,
Less than 10 minutes.
Oh, less than 10 minutes till Josh and Tim can play a game?
Yeah.
What's this stuff?
Well, these are some other games. Discoveries by Lewis. Discoveries, the Journals of Lewis and Clark. So, neat thing about this game, it is, you can see, you probably recognize the art as the same art. Yep. That was in the original, same designer. That was in the original, and yep, it is not.
They're here, by the way, aren't they?
Yeah, Cedric is here. I think they're both here. Yeah,
they're both here. Vincent was signing 1901.
Yeah, so they're both here. And so what's neat about this is it's not an expansion at all. It is a completely independent game, and although having very similar sort of feel to it, the gameplay is quite different. It is a dice rolling action selection game.
Okay.
Yeah, and what you're trying to do is complete different exploration cards. So completing this would mean doing the water action a few times, and then you can split off and either take a mountain traveling action or another water traveling action. And it's also about making treaties with different American Indian tribes.
Excellent.
And, yeah, so very cool, simple games, kind of like a streamlined version of the original Lewis and Clark. Barony.
Okay, so this is by Marc-André, who is the designer behind Splendor.
Yes,
and,
exactly.
This is a really good game.
Yeah.
From Matago Edition.
Yep.
Under the Asmodee flag.
Yep. When I first played this game, I thought it was going to be super, super complicated. Do you want to get a game?
Yeah, let's get a gameplay thing.
You can see the game progress here, and it looks like it's really complicated. It looks like there's a lot going on in there. It's a modular board, so it's going to be set up differently every time you play. And the setup is similar to like a Catan sort of thing, where everybody's going to place out a city and a knight, and then you'll go from the first player to the fourth player, and the fourth player will do 3 cities and 3 knights, and then the third player will do 2 more, the second player will do 2 more, and then the first player will do 2 more, and then it's just a simple set of actions that you're going to do throughout the course of the game.
Right, it's actually a very, very fast game.
Yeah, it plays out pretty quick, and the actions you can do throughout the course of the game are really, really simple. Sorry, can I just steal that for 1 second? I'll give it right back to you. Just very nice constructed buildings as well, like very cool different things, and each player that you play has a number of different buildings that you can do it there. And like I say, just 6 actions that you can do. You can move your knights around, you can produce more knights, you can develop different buildings, and wage a little war, but very simple, like a deceptively simple game there. So that one is very cool.
What else is here? What's this? What's this one?
Starfighter. So Starfighter is a 2-player tactical space battle. Right. And it plays out in about 30 minutes. It's the perfect sort of like lunch hour game to play. And the idea is that each player is going to control a fleet of ships, which they'll play out there with cards, and the players themselves will be on command ships. And the idea is that you're trying to destroy your opponent's ships and get damage through to your opponent themselves. So we can take a look at this one over here too in play. Yeah. So this is what we got going on here. This is Starfighter in action.
Yours or your opponent's, and shifted 1 column in either direction. And the reason this is a big deal is because if you reveal a symbol,
so what actually happens in the game? What's the main mechanic?
So you're laying down cards on, and when you lay down cards, you lay them down on like different levels, and as new cards come down, they overlap the cards on top of them. And after a round ends when both players pass, and then one player has initiative, they can move, they can shift the board one way or the other, and then you just kind of play out the cards that are out there. And as a card is destroyed, it is taken off the board, and it might reveal different bonus actions along the way. So yeah, very, very cool, very simple idea to a game, quick to learn, but really fun, and ultimately, the health of your ship is here, and it'll move exactly. And so ultimately, the damage is going to the players themselves.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Sean.
No problem at all. Thanks for the time.